Tonight, we have a look at some of the basketball matches, NBA games playing tonight. We have 4 games out of the possible 6 matches playing tonight. I have decided to go with a safer 4 games. No, I have only reviewed some 4 games in which I find them very interesting and having the ability to provide us odds with juice, odds with value. I will be providing this game constantly, oftenly. I think every single day where we will be having the NBA matches, I will be picking a few, let's say maybe 1, 2, or at most 4, and I'll be reviewing them, giving you some of the best opinions, some of the best market spread lines, money line, player props that I really think are going to be occurring easily at the end of the day. So if it is your first time watching the Must Better Betting Tips YouTube channel, I personally welcome you to ensure that you are subscribing, turning on notifications, and joining the amazing Must Better family. In our first match, that is Rockets vs Golden State Warriors, I must mention that Rockets are continuing to have a quest for their first season win. So far this season, Rockets have played 2 games, and in all the 2 games, they have lost. Overall, I can say that Rockets defense is sucking, and it's not in a position to allow them go against opponents like Golden State Warriors. And then if you look at Golden State Warriors, I think they're going to be boosted from their previous win coming into this game. That was their win against the Kings side. So I think that that is going to be playing a very big role. And in this game, I'm also expecting a high-scoring affair, given that Warriors are very much proficient when it comes to scoring, and Rockets too cannot really be, sidelined because they have players like Fred VanVleet, and so I expect a really interesting fixture over in this particular game. In fact, I'm thinking that Fred VanVleet has the ability of going for the over 18.5 point market in this particular game once again, but I don't want to go with that one. I am going to stick to the option of staking on a Golden State Warriors to win. That is for the money line. Our money is on Golden State Warriors to be winning. And then in our second game, we have Milwaukee Bucks vs Atlanta Hawks. We must mention that Bucks have opened the season with a win. They have opened the season with a win. And then if you look at the Hawks side are winless in their last 2 games, and they are looking forward to avoid the 3rd defeat in a row when they are coming against an opponent like Bucks. But we must mention that Hawks are unlikely to perform against Hawks today. Hawks are unlikely to perform against Bucks, that is Milwaukee Bucks, because to me, if you look at Milwaukee positioning, their rank in the league, in the NBA tournament, they are some of the most qualified, some of the top teams in the NBA competition. So I think that Hawks at this current form, especially when they're away, they don't stand a chance beating Bucks. So my money is on Milwaukee Bucks to be winning and for them to cover the money line. So the betting prediction on that one is Milwaukee Bucks to win. And then we have the game Kings vs Lakers. Kings vs Lakers is a very difficult match for me. I don't really know why, but one thing I must mention that I think I'm more confident backing the option of a LeBron James money line. That is total points to be scored by LeBron James. You must realize that in the first 2 games that Lakers has played this season, LeBron James has not played full-time. In fact, his minutes have been limited. In the first one, I think he played 25 minutes, but he scored 21 points. In the second one, I think he went for 35 minutes, in which he scored 21 points. So considering all these 2, I am looking at a scenario whereby today, I'm also thinking that LeBron James won't be able to play all the minutes. And if that is the scenario, then my opinion that is a LeBron James under 21.5 points is justified. And that is why in this particular match, I am thinking of a LeBron James under 21.5 points to be the most easier betting option to consider for this particular match. And then when it comes to points, that is points how the match is going to be ending. The game Lakers vs Sacramento Kings, that one is also difficult, so I'm not going to be betting on that, but I'm thinking of a Sacramento Kings to be in a position to win, and if they are not able to win, then I think they're going to be covering their loss with a +3. So the betting option is Sacramento Kings +3 handicap. And then finally, we have Clippers vs Spurs for tonight among the NBA games. You look at Clippers vs Spurs, this is an interesting one because both teams have shown that they got players who are in a position to win, especially score points and result into victory. Victor Wembanyama, is currently the talk of the NBA matches. When you're talking about these two teams, Victor Wembanyama has to be the spotlight. He has been performing well, and I think that Clippers are once again going to be in a position whereby they are forced to, cope with a player. They're forced to adapt with a player. And I think that they are in a position to be able to adapt to such a proficient player. And I think they'll just find a way of managing him. But I think that Victor is still going to be having the ability to go ahead and record over 17.5 points. So for the player prop, I think that considering Victor Wembanyama to go for over 17 points, over 17.5 points is a considerate option, but the safest option that I think is a fancied one is going with the option of over market, that is over 221.5 point. That is on the money line, not on the money. That one is on the points, including overtime included. So those are the 4 games. And out of the 4 matches, I think that if there is a selection that we are supposed to be going with tonight, is a Milwaukee Bucks to win, which we have seen very well as an odd of 1.43. And then the second option that we must be considering tonight is the option of a Golden State Warriors to win, which you have seen very well as an odd of 1.39. So 1.439 on Golden State Warriors to win and 1.43 on Milwaukee Bucks to win is forming my first selection for today. And the second selection, I must say, that is going to be LeBron James under 21.5 points to be scored by LeBron James in this particular night. In overall, all the 4 games, the booking codes are available on the screen. If you combine all of them, you are getting 4 odds in total. And that is it for today's NBA matches. I wish you all the very best, and I hope to be seeing you in the next time, or in the next time when I'm going to be sharing these NBA matches. So until next time, subscribe and, happy staking. Stake responsibly. These are just predictions. Goodbye.